something changed. You started noticing it in photos first, then in the mirror. Then you couldn't stop noticing it. And you keep thinking, is it the cut? Is it me? Is it just age? Here's what nobody tells you. It's almost never you. It's almost always the cut. The wrong haircut doesn't just sit on your head. It actively rewrites how your face reads. It pulls the eye down. It flattens your cheekbones. It adds years you haven't actually lived yet. We're talking 4 to 6 years, quietly every single morning. In part 3 of this video, I'm going to show you one specific length that stylists almost never recommend, but it changes everything about how your face reads on camera and in real life. I researched the worst style and beauty mistakes and the best fixes for women over 50, so you get real results, fast. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I cover this every week. Part 1. The first haircut to avoid. The mushroom cut. You've seen this one. You might even be wearing it right now. And if you are, I need you to hear this without feeling attacked, because this is one of those things a real friend would tell you in private. The mushroom cut, that rounded, close-cropped shape that puffs out at the sides and sits flat on top, is one of the most widely worn haircuts among women over 60. And it is also one of the most aging cuts available to you. Here's the thing most people don't understand about it. The mushroom shape creates a horizontal line right at the widest part of your head. And horizontal lines do one thing to the face. They widen it at the sides and push the eye down and outward, away from your cheekbones. Those gorgeous cheekbones you have? That cut buries them. Completely. It's not about the length. It's about the shape. That rounded perimeter is what does the damage. It frames the face like a parenthesis, closing everything in. The swap. A soft layered pixie with height built at the crown and wispy pieces angled forward toward the cheekbones. You keep the short length, but instead of a horizontal rounded perimeter, you get vertical lift. The eye travels up. Your cheekbones come back. Your whole face reads lighter and younger. When you sit down with your stylist, here's exactly what to say. I want volume at the crown, minimal width at the sides, and soft wispy layers angled toward my cheekbones, not cut blunt. That one sentence will get you the right result every single time. And I want to say this clearly. I've watched women come in with stunning features, incredible bone structure, real natural elegance, and walk out with a mushroom cut that erases all of it. Not because they have bad taste, because nobody told them what the shape was actually doing to their face. Write this one down. Horizontal at the sides equals years added. Vertical at the crown equals years subtracted. The maintenance on this is real. I won't pretend otherwise. A layered pixie with crown volume needs a trim every 5 to 7 weeks. Not to keep the length, but to keep the shape. Let it grow out without trimming and the volume collapses back into roundness. That defeats the whole purpose. Coming up next, the first haircut that will actually make you look younger. And I want to be honest with you. Most women are shocked to hear which length I'm going to recommend. It's probably not what you're expecting. Part 2. The first haircut that makes you look younger. The long layered bob. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You cut your hair shorter because someone, a stylist, a magazine, a well-meaning family member, told you shorter is more appropriate as you get older. More polished. More put together. And then it just didn't work. Something about it felt like it was diminishing you rather than sharpening you. That feeling is valid. And it's pointing at something real. Here's the specific problem with a blunt chin-length bob on a woman over 60. That blunt line hitting at the jaw creates a horizontal cut, right across the widest part of the lower face. It visually widens the jaw. It draws the eye downward. And it boxes in the face instead of opening it up. The fix is not going shorter. The fix is going longer, and adding layers. The long layered bob. Cut to fall between the collarbone and the shoulder, with soft face framing layers. Does something completely different. The length draws the eye down past the jaw and toward the collarbone, which is one of the most elegant lines on a woman's body. The layers create movement and texture. And movement is light. Light is youth. This is the one a stylist told a friend of mine after years of fighting with shortcuts. And she called me the same day. I could hear it in her voice. She finally had the answer she'd been looking for. The exact words to use at your next appointment. I want a long bob that sits between my collarbone and my shoulder, with soft face framing layers cut at an angle, Not blunt, and not too many layers, just enough for movement. If your stylist starts suggesting taking it shorter, hold your ground. The length is doing the work. The length is the point. Here's something most people never talk about. Silver and white hair is actually more beautiful in longer layered cuts than in short blunt ones. The texture of natural silver catches light in longer layers in a way that short blunt cuts simply cannot. You are not fighting your hair color. You are working with it. Keep this length fresh with a trim every 8 weeks. Not to shorten it, just to keep the layering clean and the ends from thinning out. Ask for a dusting, not a cut. There's a difference, and knowing that difference will keep your stylist from taking more length than you want. There's one mistake in part 3 that I almost didn't include because it feels embarrassing to even name. But it's the mistake I see more than any other. And it's the one that's adding the most years. That's next. Part 3, the second haircut to avoid. The tight perm or overly curled set. There's something I need to say here. And I'm going to say it as someone who genuinely cares. Not as someone who's trying to make you feel bad about a choice you made years ago. The tight perm. The set curl. The uniformly rolled, evenly spaced curl pattern that sits close to the head and doesn't move. This cut, or rather this texture, is aging you more than anything else in this video. Here's why it works against you. Uniform curl patterns, where every curl is the same size, the same spacing, the same direction, create a texture that visually compresses the head. The tightness reads as density, and density reads as weight. Weight pulls the eye down. And anything that pulls the eye down takes your cheekbones with it. There's also a cultural association here that I'm not going to pretend doesn't exist. The tight set perm became a shorthand for older women in a way that has real visual impact. Not because of the women who wear it, but because of how long it's been coded that way in popular imagery. The association is there. You deserve to know it. The fix is softer. Literally softer. Loose open waves, whether naturally achieved, blown out, or set with a larger barrel, create movement and space. Movement is light. Light is lift. Lift is the one thing that genuinely subtracts years from how a face reads. Yes, that's simple. When you sit in the chair, here's the language that works. I want soft, loose movement. No uniform curl pattern, nothing tight to the head. I want waves that look like I walked in from outdoors, not like I just came out from under a dryer. A good stylist will understand that immediately. The maintenance here is actually easier than a tight perm. Loose waves don't require the chemical processing that tight perms do. A light mousse, a diffuser, and a wide tooth comb through damp hair will give you the shape without the salon chemicals. Your hair will thank you. Your face will too. What I'm covering in part 4 is the one that most women find even harder to hear. But it's the part people message me about most. And it is absolutely the one that changes the most in the shortest amount of time. Part 4. The second haircut that makes you look younger plus the final pair. So here's the one nobody wants to talk about. Not because it's complicated. Because it requires letting go of something familiar. I watched a woman in a consultation last year. Beautiful woman, incredible bone structure, the kind of natural elegance that doesn't ask for attention. It just has it. And she'd been wearing the same hairstyle for 11 years. She knew it wasn't working. She'd known for a while. But it was familiar. And familiar feels safe. The hairstyle she was holding onto was a short blunt crop with flat iron straight ends. No movement. No texture. No graduation. Just a straight horizontal line, all the way across. A flat, textureless cut with no graduation does one specific thing to the face. It removes dimension. And dimension is what makes a face look alive. Without it, even the most beautiful bone structure reads as flat in photographs and in any kind of natural light. The second haircut that genuinely makes you look younger is the graduated bob, also called a stacked bob, where the hair is cut shorter at the nape and gradually gets longer toward the jaw. The graduation creates visual structure at the back of the head, which lifts the entire silhouette. The longer front pieces frame the face. The structure at the back creates that natural lift you can't fake with product alone. This is the one. Tell your stylist exactly this. I want a graduated bob, stacked at the nape, longer at the jaw, with soft texture through the ends. I don't want it flat iron smooth. I want natural movement in the finish. That last sentence matters. Flat ironing a graduated bob removes the texture that makes the graduation visible. You paid for the structure, let it show. Now there's one final haircut to avoid, and this is the third one. It's the overgrown, shapeless grow out. The cut that was once something, maybe a pixie, maybe a bob, but has been grown out without any shaping for too long and has lost all its architecture. An overgrown, shapeless cut doesn't age you the way a tight perm or mushroom cut does. It just makes everything look unfinished. And unfinished reads as tired. The fix here is not committing to a cut, it's committing to a shape. Ask your stylist to define the perimeter, add a single point of structure, and give you a clear line to grow from. Growing out gracefully is a skill, and it starts with keeping the shape intentional even while the length changes. Maintenance tip for all three of the cuts that work for you: the long layered bob, the soft loose wave, and the graduated stacked bob. The one product that will protect all three is a light heat protectant applied before any styling tool. Not a heavy serum, not a thick cream, a light spray or mist. It preserves the finish, protects the texture, and keeps your color looking dimensional instead of flat. You just learned the 6 haircuts that define everything. The 3 that are quietly working against you, and the 3 that will do something genuinely different for your face starting with your next appointment. You got what it took most women years to piece together, and you got it in one sitting. Boom! Your bone structure was always this beautiful. Now your cut is going to say so. Tell me in the comments, which of these 6 cuts are you currently wearing? And which one are you booking your appointment for? I want to know. Next time, we're getting into the one makeup mistake that adds more years than any of these haircuts combined. And it's something almost every woman over 60 is doing without realizing it. Like this video, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, and I'll see you in the next one.